Hey up guys, and welcome to a new series on the channel, Football Manager 26 Fiorentina. This is something I've been talking about with one of my friends for a while, and with the state that Football Manager's been in, I wasn't even going to make a series on it, to be fair. It's not great. I don't enjoy it as much as the old ones, but I guess we have to move on with the times, so on and so forth. And one thing I have just noticed is that that kit is black greyed out. Why is that then? No idea. We'll fix that. As you can see, Pietro went to Italy and bought me the Fiorentina shirt. And I said to him, whoever you get, that is who will be doing a save with Football Manager. He went to Sociedad. He went to Bilbao. So I nearly ended up with one of them. Seville, I think he went to as well from memory. Palermo was the other one. And we ended up with Fiorentina. And luckily enough, Fiorentina in real life are down in 19th position. They are doing absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. So there's only one man that can fix it. Football Manager I have played since Championship Manager 98 with John Pridgeon. At his farmhouse is where I first ever played it and was hooked straight away. So here we are now, all those years later, with a Football Manager 26 that is not great. But we will try and do our best with it. I've been playing a Bali United save in the background. That's how I've been getting used to where stuff is. Still have no idea where anything is compared to that last game, and that kit is really pissing me off. A few ways of how I play it. Some people will say, oh, no, you shouldn't do that. It's a hidden attribute for a reason and blah, 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 blah. That's fine. No issues. I'd say I've played this game without any of that hidden stuff many years ago and never had any problems. So here we go then. This is the squad. I am on the first, so I'll just run through everything that I've done all the way up to this point. And then we've got a game today against Pisa, and then we'll probably play the Udinese game as well. And then I'll probably just skip ahead a little bit. This is just something that's going to run alongside the FIFA or FC26 games that we're playing at the minute, as well as everything else that I just throw on this channel as and when I feel like it. So let's take you over, first of all, to the squad where people will go like that. So as you can see on this far right-hand side, do this. I have the current ability and potential ability of the players and not the star ratings. My reasoning for that is that I cannot play this game as I used to, like deep dive and sit here for hours finding players and tactics and this and that and that. I can't do it like I used to anymore. I don't have the time. It also took over my life back then. Really bad. A lot of the YouTubers that I do watch, some of them that do these one video wonders, they don't even manage the games anyway. They just pick their players and they skip through them. I'm just going to be open and honest with you about how I play the game. Bit like Football Manager, bit like FIFA, they use up to 99 rated. They don't use a star system, and I sort of implement that here. Yes, it means I can just go and see who is the best left back that wants to come. Doesn't necessarily mean that we will always sign just because they are, you know, the highest rated players. So that is the thing that I just wanted to clear up first and foremost. The tactic then is a 4-2-4. I will show you what I was using a couple of years ago that I was getting real good results with, and it just so happened to work, was this tactic here. Sort of, it made more like a three up front with an inside forward. And this year I found it's not been very good for me. It's probably got something to do with the sort of like it's the same with this new system that they've got in. What I've gone with instead is a 4-2-4 using wingers instead. In possession and out of possession, everyone just drops back but leaves the two centre forwards at the top. So that's how we are with the ball, and that is how we are without it. Pretty simple, really. There's nothing too magical in it. But we've had some good results. So let's go and have a look at the transfers. Where the hell is it? Recruitment. Transfer history. Here we go. Right. All right, you can go now. Thanks. Thank you. What is this? Right. Okay, so here we go then. Here is the ins and outs, and I will just make sure that we've got it on the first one. Some of these I won't have made. I'll tell you where I might have. I don't remember getting rid of him, but from here really. Okay, so let's do the outs first. So Rolando Mandragora went to Al Nassr, probably our best midfielder at the time. He was on 1 year left, I think it was. I was going to offer him a new deal. He said no. So I managed to scrape a £23 million, I don't play in euros, pound deal for him, which I was quite... apparently he had to be 21 or something for him to go, and I managed to get 23 out of Al Nassr for him. So I was like, yeah, you know what? You can go. Cospo out on loan. Young lad here just disappeared. Clean up some of the young ones. Coney out on loan. Amari Richardson, another midfielder. I was trying to get him out on loan for a bit. They offered me like 3 million. I just thought, I'll ask for 5. Got it. See you later. And another young lad going, Marco Angolini, back to another one with Coney out on loan to Arezzo. I will probably butcher every single pronunciation. That's because I'm not Italian. So don't expect me to get that right. If I need any help, I will speak to my Italian mate. So then I had to take a look at our squad and think, okay, we might need some extra players in positions that we don't have. First and foremost, I didn't really have much money before Mandragora had gone. So Borja Baston, free agent. Yeah, he's 30-something, 32, 33. Yeah, he was 32 and I signed 33 now. I thought I'd just get him in here as a backup impact sub, somebody that I can bring on as and when needed, because we didn't have many sort of strikers that were sort of up there. Zeko is the other one. Paul Okshu. Jesus, he's just a 16-year-old youth prospect. I just picked him up on a cheapie. Always love. Everybody knows you got to love the youth prospects in Football Manager. We live for them. Rafina also was a free agent. I kind of needed him to play on the right. He's not the fastest, but he can play football. So we've picked him up. He can play sort of back down in midfield if we fall a bit short. But I'm mainly using him as a winger on this right-hand side. Then we needed some more strength on the right, because for some reason I had no right wingers, plus I got like some bad injuries as well. So Donny Marlon in on loan. I don't think we're paying his full wages, but he is the preferred right winger that we want to use, but he can also play up top and on the left as well. So getting him on loan was probably a no-brainer. This is probably my best transfer, not that one. This one here, Nicholas Sewell. He is Mandragon's, whatever his name is. It is his replacement. Now, he can play in both of these positions, as well as pretty much he can just fix up anywhere you need to be. He can play football, and his mental ability is brilliant, and he's only 24 years old. Again, this is not the best current ability player in that position. It's not what trying to just explain again, that it's not really cheating just looking at those potential, the current abilities and stuff. He was just a good footballer for a good price. So we snapped him up. If you've been watching my Grimsby Town save, you'll be wondering, you'll already know why I've done it. If not, you're probably thinking Fiorentina signing a player from Grimsby Town. Henry Brown, 18-year-old, left or right winger. Literally have signed him for the reason that he is our main character in our FC26 Grimsby Town save. I am a Grimsby Town fan. So he's literally come across for that reason, and we will play him and we will see how he gets on here. Then we needed to strengthen right back, and I got a little bit sort of not confused, but I couldn't really find anyone to begin with. So Jerry St. Just. He can play there and he's pretty quick, but he's also a pretty good centre-back. Centre-backs were all right, but I think getting him in at 28 years old for, again, the price that we paid for him, peanuts. 725,000. I couldn't turn that down. I just had to get him for that, and we'll fill him in where we need him. And this is a lad I was trying to find for not football man. I'm going to get these two mixed up constantly. This is the lad I was trying to find in yesterday's save for FC26 for Grimsby. I wanted to see how good he was. So he is, again, a backup right back for us because that is what we needed. And we managed to get him in for 5 mil. And he can also fall into the defensive midfield role or centre back. He's predominantly a centre back, but he's definitely going to play right wing for me. And I stumbled upon this one on transfer deadline day. I've got at left back, let me just find him for you one moment. Dodo's a right, he's been looked at, but Goosens is 31. He's the only real other good solid. I do have Parisi who actually he's playing pretty well. But when I saw Fran Garcia for like 9.25 million, I was like, can't turn that down for Fran Garcia, who is absolutely amazing. So we did a little bit of a wheeling dealing with them where we only paid, I think, 2.5 mil up front and then 7.5 over 2 years to get the deal done for him. So again, an absolute no-brainer for some defensive work there. So pretty much we got in the two right wingers that I needed for now and a striker to help bolster up there. Brown came in because it's Henry Brown. Seawold was the replacement that we needed in centre mid, and then we just strengthened at the back. So some pretty good deals there, I think. So this takes us back to the squad then, where we will have a look at the team. I'll just get rid of there's probably some young lads in here, but that's all right. So obviously De Gea is by far the best goalkeeper and the only goalkeeper we will really use. I did try to sign a new young goalkeeper, but he didn't want to move at the minute. He'd only just signed a new deal. So this Luca Lorenzi will leave at the end of the season, and we will replace. I might give him another year, but we will get another young goalkeeper because De Gea is 34 now, so he's going to start declining pretty quickly. Centre backs, we've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we've got way more than what we needed. I was going to try and get one of these out on loan. But Pablo Mari's on his way out a little bit. As you can see, playing at 133. Lucas Ranieri, pretty damn good. So him and Camuzzo will be the lads that we go with there. He's going to be absolutely, he's only 20 years old. He's going to be solid. So he's wanted by Brighton and Barcelona, Dodo, which is the reason why we went after sort of two right backs, because we had a deal with him that if someone comes in for an offer of 31 or something, that he would leave. And Brighton gave us 34, but only 21 up front. So I rejected it and he didn't have a problem with it. So look, 43.5 there, look, for him. That's what he's up for. Maybe it might even be more now. But yeah, he's brilliant. And he's not on a lot of money and he's fantastic. So I thought if he does leave, we've got some backup. So 20-year-old, he's only 26. So they're the right back situations. The left back, obviously, as we said, Parisi. And I'm assuming there might be, let's take this off here. Don't worry about him, he's not here. Yeah, so Tariq Lamptey is out for 7 to 8 months with an ACL. That was the reason why there. And Goosens, he just got injured only just now. So we'll make sure we get Fran Garcia registered. In fact, I'll do that now, and then I'll come back for the left backs. Yes, I've registered Fran Garcia, but it might be a bit too late for this game that's about to start right bang on 9 o'clock at night. Late 9 o'clock at night. So anyway, yeah, so we've got Fran Garcia, and Goosens just got injured, which is obviously just lucky, but we do have this young lad here who's made pretty good, got a potential of about 160, Fortini, so we'll make sure we get him some game time. He's worth a bit of dough as well. And then into the midfielders, we've got Cavaliga on loan from Venice. We'll see how he gets on. He's got some potential. Seawold, obviously, our new lad, who has been absolutely outstanding in training, and his rating's pretty good as well. Like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing how he gets on. Simon Soam as well. Agoli, another good lad in there. Good young age, Pazzini, another one. He can get up there as well. So all in all, midfielders, no problems with there. A couple of them on loan. He could come back pretty good as well, Bianco. And then obviously, you know about Rafinha, and Gudmundsson's just got injured. He's only out for a few days. He'll miss a couple of games for us. He's our left winger. That's our starting left winger. Pretty quick. He can cross, dribble, good first touch, and shoot as well. I've never even heard of him, to be fair, before this. He's a young lad that is up here. Henry Brown, we know about him. Piccoli is one of the other strikers. Bit of a hit and miss lad, really. He's only 24, but he should become quite good, I'm hoping. He will be starting alongside Moise Keane. Donny Marlon is obviously going to play on the right. Borja Baston and Zeko are the two backups. That's the go. Konami will play once he's back. He was another lad that was out for I think when I started this, it was maybe 4 or 5 months. So I thought we'd better get somebody in. And Beltran's out on loan. He could have been somebody we could have had back, really. I don't know if you can terminate that. We won't do, but he'll be back for next year. So that is the team then. So basically, we just click on available. Yeah, we only want the players that are available, and I want the best players at the top. And then that's how we'll pick the team. Fran Garcia says unregistered, but it doesn't say he's unavailable, so I'm assuming that's just not changed. Hopefully I've registered him in time. Staff is staff. Training is training. I don't do any media. Can't be bothered. I don't do the training. That's what my staff is for. My coaches, they're there to do the training, take the training, and they come to me with any problems. The youth setup is all set up, ready to go. Recruitment, we're not looking for anybody. We're not looking to sell anybody. And that's pretty much it. Really, finances, club's looking all right. Projection would have some good turnover look. But yeah, no transfer budget left, no wage budget remaining. We are literally just going to try and save Fiorentina and turn it around and get them back to one of the greats that they once was. Everyone remembers the older, was it Fila shirts with Batistuta and Nintendo across them, some absolute worldies of shirts and players, and yeah, we definitely want to try and get Fiorentina back to one of the greats in Italian football. So let's go and play Pisa. Maybe they're leaning over a bit. All right then, so the team is in. De Gea in goal, Dotto at right back, Sen Just is going to start his first game at right centre-back for us. Camuzzo and Fran Garcia, hopefully, it says I can play him, so I'm hoping that comes off for us. Fagoli and Seawold in the middle, Rafinha, Fortini, Keane and Piccoli up top. Fortini's that young lad I was telling you about. Gudmundsson is injured. Marlon's not doing too well. I don't want to push him anymore. He got an injury in the last game, so realistically there, Brown's not doing too well either, so he's going to miss out. But yeah, that's what we're going to go with, and we'll try not to use Marlon if we can help it. But that's the team to play Pisa. All right, here we go then. Fiorentina versus Pisa. All right, chance then. Bagoli plays it out to Fortini. Hit it, son. He does. Ooh, Seawold picks it up. Somebody, Moise Keane. 1-0 to the boys in purple. Get in there. Some of the ambient sounds and everything. I hate it. All right, Fortini then plays it off out to Rafinha. Fortini picks it up again. Seawold, I don't know if that's how you say it, just comes back. Dodo, dead as a doorknob, plays it to Rafinha. Back out to Dodo. Rafinha again. Can he find a ball? He's got something in. Keane. Referee. I don't know if that was a dive or not, but bloody hell, he went flying, didn't he? He went absolutely flying there. I don't know who's taking penalties. Is that Piccoli? Well, Keane might have wanted that, to be fair. It is Piccoli, and he's Had a mare with that one. Might have to double check the who's doing who there, because that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh, of course it is. Typical FM. Typical FM. That cross the line? Might have got away with one there. All right, half time it is then, 1-0. We'll start the second half. No subs needed, really. We know we'll make some. We know who they'll be. But we don't need to make any yet. King, is this one from the start? Nearly. Gonna have to get back, lads. Gonna have to get back. Well mopped up there. Oh, Camuzzo. Well done again. We've got a couple of yellers. I've seen many of the yellers. Dodo, where's he going with it? Oh, come on, man. We do better than that. Now he's out of position, but St. Just is there. Mopped up for him. Oh, Dodo nearly caught out again. Oh, Jesus. Come on, forwards, forwards, forwards. Start again, then. Start again. Look at that speed there. Piccoli, pull it across, son. Dodo. Oh, good save. Good save. Oh, that's it. Oh, no. Who's it for, though? Because when they're like this, you never quite know whose highlight it is. Good old Football Manager making you think it's yours, and then they run down the other end and bag one in the 90th minute. All right. I don't mind if you play it out a bit. Rafinha. Piccoli. There's a ball there for Fadge. Oh. Got to do better than that. Got to do better there. Let's have another go then. No, we won't get another chance at it. They could really do without him having a booking in there. Or Fran Garcia, because they don't really have another decent left back. I do. Perissi's been playing well for Jolie. Oh, Piccoli's in. Back stick. Somebody's got to get there. Somebody's got to get there. Age, man. You'll be all like this, and then bang. Hazel will get one in the 90th minute. You heard it here first. Lost out. He wins it back, though. Well done, young lad. But don't chase it all the way there. Why is it, what's the centre-backs doing? What's he doing? Wow. Jesus wept. That was terrible, man. Come on, you got to make up for that now. Well, and then does. And then Nicolo Fortini does just that. That was a bit of a weird one. I know he made the tackle, but the centre-backs just stood there like bonkers. And I'm going to do some changes now myself. I'm going to bring off... Well, this is the problem, innit? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I'm a bit worried about his health. But Fajoli's booked and playing crap. So I might make that one change first. And Rafinha's having a bad game. Don't really want to use Marlon. Oh, and it's gone in from Dodo. Just come back for that. Nearly missed it. Well, yeah, make that one change, please. Hopefully Marlon can just see out the last 15 minutes without any issues. Juan Cuadrado's there. He's got another one. Bala and Zola. His name rings a bell. I feel like he was somewhere before. Oh, God. Well done, De Gea. Come on. Distribute. Long. Oh, Zeko's up. Go on. Fortini, you're going to get another one, lad. Good effort. I was going to get another one, but you are coming off. Or your mate. Or the other young lad. Come on, ref. Get in. That was a bit tougher than what I thought it was going to be at home. 14 shots on target. That keeper's had an absolute worldie. Yeah, and they shouldn't have had that other goal. I think 3-1 would have been fair there. But yeah, a win is a win nonetheless. But again, Como and Pisa is not exactly, world beaters, is it? So I'll just wait for this to load and then I'll show you our fixtures that we had before and where we are, what cups we're in. All right, here is the fixtures then. So as you can see, we had Europa League playoff against Rosenborg 3-1 and 4-0, which meant that we are in the Europa Conference League. So we have in our 8 games, Istanbul Başakşehir. No idea who these are. Moldovan Milsami Ori. Where the hell has that gone now? This is so shit. Yep. So Moldovan side, and then we've got Viking, Norwegian, yep. And then we play Lincoln Red Imps. Now this is quality when I saw this, because I saw that they'd gotten through, but we hadn't obviously had our games. And obviously if you know Grimsby and Lincoln, and then if you know the story of how the Gibraltar side Lincoln Red Imps came about, that's them. Well, I went to Gibraltar back in April. I tried to get a Magpies shirt, but they didn't have any to sell me, unfortunately. And obviously Magpies Bar is where we went in Gibraltar. So yeah, we play Lincoln Red Imps, who I can't wait to stuff. Midtjylland, Danish side, and Mainz, the German side, which to be honest, probably that would be the hardest game, and it's the last game that we will play. So yeah, so we are in, obviously, we are in Europa Conference League this year, which I'm not too sure if I'm that bothered about. I know it sounds a bit strange, European competition. I want to win it, obviously, but is the league more important? Is having a good league position better? Because if you take a look at Fiorentina, who I think are in the Conference League in real life as well, I think they got through their thing. I'm not 100% sure, should probably know it. They aren't really doing too well in the league because of these extra games, more than likely. So I think there's another team, happened to Tottenham, didn't it? Tottenham finished like 15th or something last year because they had the extra Europa League games and everything. And though they won it, they still sat their manager because of the league position. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure what I think about it. But we did win. We are through. And our first game, we beat Como 5-0. And you can see there, Sewell, Goodmanson, Fagoli, Piccoli and Marlon. I hate this bit here because how do you know which one's assist? Did he assist? Did he score and it was assisted? Don't know. Just get rid of that. I only want to know the goal scorers. Yeah, so we can see there, look, Sewell, Goodmanson, Fagoli, Piccoli and Marlon in the 90th. And then 4-0 there. Moyes, Keane and Piccoli hat-trick. That was right. And then obviously you just saw that one there, 3-2. So the next game is 15th of September against Udinese. We'll come back for that. So I'll just bring you back in now quickly. I just had to do the Europa Conference League update and had to take Brown out, which makes complete and utter sense compared to the players that we've got. He kicked up a stink saying that he deserves to be in there. And I thought, it's a bit rich. And then Mario took out and he's now upset. Christ. I think there's some better players in there, mate. That's all. And you have to meet registration requirements, which means that if I need a better right back, considering I only had one right back, I need to take you out as a centre back when I've got 6 of them to play him in there. And now the left back's injured. So 4 days left until Udinese. I'm sure they'll all get those issues out of their system. Or they all know where the door is. All right, here we are then. So we've gotten through the mind blank international break. That is done and dusted, and there should be now some players back. Does that get rid of them? No, it doesn't. Why does right click not get rid of who's there? Absolute terrible Football Manager UI again. So we've still got some injuries, which again I'm not so happy about, but there isn't really a lot that I can do about some of it. Brown is still upset, but I think he will hopefully change his mind a little bit. Everybody should be all right and ready to rock and roll. set for Ranieri should be back. And then that one he should play on the left. Camullo should play on the right. Fran Garcia will play. Dodo, De Gea, Moise Kean, Marlon and Goodmanson will sit out. So we'll just stay with the same team that went out before. He did score though, and he did play. He's playing all right, I guess. And we need him to get up. Like, he's going to be pretty good. 159. He could be the best player here. So yeah, I think that'll be who we go with. Yeah, we'll pick the unpicked subs. Just make sure. So Brown's not even. Pablo Mari unhappy. Well, all right. That will be the team that goes in then. It's basically unchanged, apart from Ranieri comes back, which I'm happy about. Get him playing. Get his sharpness up. Fran Garcia. Udinese, yeah, should be a good game. I'm hoping that we can beat them, to be fair. Would be nice to get another win. Three out of 3 wins in the league would be a good start, considering I think they've only got 9 points currently, or maybe 6. I have to bring it up and have a look, I think. But yeah, we'll address the team. Impress me. I think that's aimed more at Ranieri and Garcia that need to just keep their places. And definitely a few others. So 5-3-2. Very defensive. There's us attacking there. Serie A looks like this. Udinese just behind us. They've won their first 2 as well. So it's anybody's to play for. Come on, let's pressure. Go on, you've got to get stuck into him there. Yeah, well done, Rafinha. Stand him up. That's well done. Give him it. He's going to run into about 20 odd players by the looks of it. For goalie though, that's a great goal. Keeper should have done better. Who's that having a hard time on the floor? I can't. Let me click it. When he played for Boston United on loan from Derby County, he now plays in the Polish league. He's a Polish lad. He was at Derby, came to Boston, and he only stayed there for a while. Then he went on loan higher, and now he's a #1 goalkeeper in Poland somewhere. I forget the name of the team. But anyway, bravo. Ooh, had a bit of an effort there. We are Monday Night Football here in Italy. Italia. So they bring it out down their right-hand side. Wow, how am I meant to say half of these names? Zaniolo, Zamora, Atta. Oh, he's offside. Referee, put your flag up. Ivano Bravo, I think that, isn't it? Or Ica Bravo. The Real Madrid ex-lad, I think. Rings a bell. Goal awarded. Oh, he wasn't offside. It looked miles offside to me. He's offside. If he's onside, he's on. All right. Fran Garcia to bring it out. Down the left, Fortini picks it up. It's been chased down by Bravo. Can you get the ball in? No, we'll go all the way back to the centre back, who's the right back, but playing centre back. Fran Garcia, and Dodo has an effort. Saved by the keeper. Can I imagine being a real commentator? God, I've got to get my words out. We won't bother, but we'll start with Rafinha, then bringing the ball out from the back. And there's nobody there for him. So he finds Dodo. Back to Rafinha. The goalie. Go on, son. Get those legs open. He's absolutely... Oh, my God. What a goal. He has just literally ran through everybody. The goalie beats Sava from there. What a goal. He's having a worldie of a game. Two, 20 and 18-year-old players running up and down the left constantly. But Fran Garcia does find Fortini, who can bring it out. He's got to look inside. He has. That's good. Garcia will look across. Dodo, Piccoli. Piccoli scored. He just scored his first goal for Italy as well. And he came and told me, came to my room and said, hey, I've just scored my first goal. I said, well done, mate. Keep banging him in for us. Ranieri's been booked. Shock. Fortini, get down that wing, son. He has. He's skipped in. Piccoli at the back. And they will bring it away with Kamara. Oh, God. Going to skin Dodo. No, Dodo picks that up. Well done. And Ranieri to play the ball out then. Highlight stays open for now for goalie. What's going to happen? That's the question. just made that pass. Finds Fortini. He could have carried on that run. Fortini's darted in the box. Miskicked it. Dodo, Rafinha, and out it goes. Here we go. Here we go. Dodo picks it up. Dodo's been booked now. Here's old Henry. Go on, son. What are you going to do with it? Yeah, going to get absolutely battered down there. Yeah, good lad. Well done. This is why I didn't want to really play him, but I don't have much of a choice if I don't want him to get any better. That's why you shouldn't really play Henry Brown at left wing. Looks like it might be offside, and it says goal awarded. It's a draw. All right. So let's make these changes then. Now, that's it. Looks like that will be all she wrote. That would have been a nice highlight to have, wouldn't it? And a 2-2 draw there then. To be honest, Udinese looked like they may have been the better side. A bit of a, probably a draw is fair looking at that. But yeah, if we hadn't given the ball away at the left wing position there with Brown, that could have been probably a different story. Yeah, nothing really much to say. So there is the first episode of Forza Fiorentina. What's their nickname? Where's the club thing? I think it's Fiore or something, isn't it? Where's that? I don't even know why I'm bothering, because it ain't going to tell me. I'm not going to know where to find it, am I? It used to be just in normal, I don't know, it would be in like club site. Oh, the pink top's back. Okay. About club. Nickname. They don't have one. They don't have a nickname. I'm sure they do. I'm sure it's Fiore or something. I'll find out. Anyway, you'll see it in the thumbnail. But again, thanks ever so much for watching. And this is just something that's going to flow with the FC26 material. Be a Pro is on hold indefinitely. So this will probably take that spot. I'll do some recording and I'll just be throwing these videos in as and when I can. And yeah, there'll probably be some more on this a bit further down the line in terms of different saves. But for now, it's Fiorentina. And again, they don't have to stay here. I've got an absolute array of jerseys over here, shirts that we can use. I like to play. I like to manage what I've got. I might put the Bali United up on here if I get a chance. But again, thanks ever so much for watching. Please do give the video a like, because it really does help push the videos out to the right people. And again, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll see you again soon. Cheers.